ぬでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと
Welcome to the channel. This is our review of Daredevil Season 2, a part of our Netflix superhero rundown. This episode is going to be a little bit shorter than normal because pretty much everything that happens in Daredevil Season 2 centers around Elektra returning, and I have to be honest, I don't have a problem with the actress that played Elektra, but Daredevil Season 2 wasn't as strong as a season for me as Season 1. And I think because the relationship between Matt and Elektra, so Daredevil and Elektra, actually pulled me out of some of the story. Elektra was his previous girlfriend. She actually has ties to Stick, who was Matt's mentor from Season 1 and taught him everything he pretty much knows about martial arts and everything in the series, and as well as ties to the Hand. We see Claire coming back into the story because the Hand is actually doing something where they're trying to take over the city. And we meet, well, we don't meet, but we actually get back into the lives of Foggy and Karen and how they're dealing with the fact of, for Foggy, Matt being Daredevil, and then for Karen, she ultimately, at the end of the series, so huge spoiler alert here, finds out that Matt is Daredevil. I will say that it's a good idea to watch this one because when we talk about the Defenders, you'll see how a lot of the characters from this series play a big hand in the storyline of the Defenders. But ultimately, Daredevil 2 is just a continuation of his story. We're introduced to Elektra. We're introduced more in depth to the Hand and what their plans are for the city. And we're also introduced to the Punisher. I left the Punisher for last because he's actually going to have his series on Netflix. But the reason why this series was redeeming for me on that aspect was the Punisher. He literally he didn't care. He was out for revenge for his family, and he was going to do what needed to be done to get that revenge, to the point that even Matt began to question a lot of what the Punisher was doing, because Matt uses violence as a last option. The Punisher uses violence first, so he's more of a violence first, ask questions later type of character. So ultimately, again, if you like more of interesting fight scenes, some gore or blood, and a lot of fighting, then you definitely will enjoy Season 2 of Daredevil more than Season 1. Like I said, the only thing that took me out of the series was just the relationship aspects between Daredevil and Elektra. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Stay tuned for more episodes in the series. And as always, stay geeky.